And guys, we are back here with another weekly update video here on everything GTA. With new clothing items to unlock, a lot of cars on sale, especially from Warstock, a lot of interesting options you guys might be interested in. A lot of anticipated and extremely expensive vehicles on Warstock you guys might want to check in, maybe log in this week, try and grind for and unlock. So let's get straight into the video. The two items you guys can get just by logging in this week, we have the hat, and then we have our seasonal t-shirt. Just by logging in this week, you guys can unlock these two items. Then over here at Simeon, we have our first car for the week. A nice addition if you guys are starting off, or you guys want a really nice car for beginners. This is a really nice vehicle if you guys want to do gun running missions or anything that requires you to go off-road, which would be your bunker missions, your MC, those types of stuff. Then over here we have the Tyrus for 2.5 million, a remote vehicle. So guys, do keep that in mind. This is your chances for you to get one of these nice cars. Good off-road car, really handles nicely, pretty fast, typical track car. But out of all of the ones, I would rate this an 8 out of 10. Mainly that it does lose traction after a very hard turn, but overall it really is a nice car. Then over here we have a Coquette Blackfin for $695,000. A nice car, Chevrolet. It's a very old school. It's two-door with a really nice aesthetic feature to be taking the roof out. Doesn't come in a lot of nice liveries, but you guys can do this maybe with the black and a pedestrian red. Gives it a nice dark color to it. Makes it look like a really old car from the Bonnie and Clyde series. If you guys here for the Valentines, you could have seen that in one of my videos. Then over here we have the JB700 going for $315,000. You guys can either get this at Warstock, but for this week you can get it at Simeon. It's a really nice car. It's weaponized, has machine guns in the front. If you guys do like old school, this is a car for you. Then over here we have another old school car, which is a Swinger for $303,000. Also a really nice car. You can see it comes in a nice livery. And then for $678,000, you guys can get this nice off-road car over here. Comes with a nice track build as well, and also an off-road build. This is one of our cars, our first starting car for Alice Car Meet. I would highly not advise you guys buy this car if you do have the Class A Yosemite already, because it does have some similar features to it. Off-road, it handles pretty much the same. So if you guys do have that car, do not waste your money on this. But if you guys do like the build, go ahead and buy it for $680,000 this week. Then we also have this old school Vapor over here for $615,000 a week. 3-door hatchback, looks really nice, really simple. It also handles, it does swing out a little bit, but you cannot drop this thing all the way to the floor. So going over speed humps or any kind of bumps, hard bumps throughout the city should not be a problem. And this car over here with a pretty interesting livery you can get for $2.1 million. Nothing much to say about this car other than the fact it is really fast. It's a remote vehicle, so if you guys want to get your hands on it, this is your chance. And this is your test drive car for the week, the Grotti Stingray. And this is the gunman for the week. Here we have the heavy rifle, and then we also have the EMP on sale as well. If you guys do not have the machine gun, the minigun by now, you guys are able to get it for free this week. And our sale cars for the week, first we have here the Vapid Rattle, which is now going for $1.3 million. Although if you have the trade price, it's going for $983,000. And then we have the Vapid Dominator GTT going now for $640,000. The Vapid Dominator GTX for $507,000. And then off-road vehicles here at Southern San Andreas, we have the Maxwell Vagrant going for $1.5 million. If you have the trade price, $1.16 million. And then finally on the luxury option, you have the classic Rango going for $1.4 million. Then over here at Legendary, we have the Entity XXR going for $1.6 million. A nice hypercar to buy into. It's pretty big price drop. So if you guys do want to get this car, it is now $1.6 million. Does come in a pretty interesting liveries as well. You guys want to keep it stock. Really is a nice car. Until date, it's one of the fastest cars in the game. So if you guys are interested, please go down and grind for it. $1.6 million. That's not a very bad price. Then we have the Cheetah Classic for $605,000. Then we have the Zentorno for $507,000. And then finally we have the bike here, Legendary Autos, going for $898,000. If you guys have the trade price, it's $525,000. Then we go over here to our big sales for the week here at Warstock. First, we have the Raichu over here going for $5.4 million, dropping from $6 million. If you have the trade price, it's $4.1 million. And to be told, the fastest jet in the game. So if you guys want to get it this week, you can. You don't want to spend $8 million on something ridiculous like, Presser, and you want something a bit bigger, that's faster, that actually has a lot of ammo to it, you guys can go ahead and buy this. And we have the B11 Strike Force for $2.2 million. The Cooler going for $2 million. And then the Hunter going for $2.4 million as well. And once again, if you have the trade price, $1.8 million. And then over here we have the Mogul, which is using the DLC, the Oscar Guzman DLC, in one of the story missions, now going for $1.8 million. If you have the trade price, $1.4 million. To get the trade price for this vehicle right here, all you have to do is just pay the Oscar Guzman missions, the new DLC, buy the business, which is $1.4 million, play through the story, and you guys will be able to unlock the trade price for this. And then you have the Starlink going for $2.1 million. If you have the trade price, $1.6 million. And the Molotov for $2.8 million. Trade price is $2.1 million. And then over here we have the Tampa going for $1.4 million and the trade price 1.1. And then here guys at Elitist we have the Sea Breeze going for $678,000. Trade price is $510,000. Also guys, the Skydive Junk Energy time trials this week is also 2 times money, 2 times RP. Don't miss out on that. And also we have our community series going for 2 times money and 2 times RP. And guys, that is it for this week. In my honest opinion, it's a 7 out of 10. Nothing too bad. They could have been a little bit more with the money bonuses, but they did go all out in the war stock with the sale prices. Those vehicles that are on war stock actually have been pretty cheap since they came out. I think that's the best we could ever going to have, those vehicles that I mentioned in the video. So guys, please go out and check it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.